Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are just outside the Braithwaite Manor. We left it here. We were enjoying a newspaper at the end of the last episode, and along there, Hosea is waiting patiently for us to arrive for a gig with the Braithwaites. But I'm trying to cultivate that or leave that for a different time. I want to ascend this this situation a bit later. But at the moment, we've got some slightly more arbitrary things going on with both Bill and Josiah. But the thing is, our mate Lafayette's all the way up there. We left him there for some reason. But I think we're just going to take it across the pastures and then go back to camp. And if on the way we see some nice things to get, we've got a bow, which is cool, so we can shoot with that if we find anything nice. But other than that, there's a trail over there, there's a rabbit. And what's that? Some kind of fox? So that's a jackrabbit and a crap red fox. There's just teeming with it, isn't it? That's the fox. He's not a good fox. Okay, let's take it across here. I'm just going to go a little bit slowly. Ooh. Got a beautiful deers. I'll have to carry a corpse a long way. I suppose we could carry a skin. What's that? That's a squirrel. I've got no ruddy game arrows anyway. So anything that we shoot now will be worthless. So I tried to craft small game arrows at the end of the last episode, but I mean that's a perfect raccoon, but we've got nothing. I haven't got my varmint rifle. If I tried to shoot that now with the bolt action, it would absolutely destroy it. Yeah, ruined it with a high-powered rifle. All right, well, let's put the guns away. Pick up various things that might actually help us, and then head back to camp. Just another berry. I think we've eaten a raspberry. So this will be... won't contribute to our... If we just have a quick look. We keep looking at this, don't we? Trying to remind ourselves of what does what. Was it her Explorer? I can't bloody remember now. I think that's the treasure map. I think it was Survivalist. No, kill 5 animals using a varmint rifle. Could have done with that a minute ago. Herbalist. There we go. We ate a berry and we found a blueberry in the last episode. Valentine to Rhodes in 5-minute dash. Do you know what? We might try that this episode. Valentine to Rhodes in a 5-minute dash. You're alright for now, squirrel. You can't very well lasso them, can you? Imagine if you could. That would be a good shot. Okay, what's a shame? Yeah, so when we were doing a mission at the start of the last episode, we failed the mission because we strayed too far away from the carriage we were bringing back for the doctor we met, and Lafayette was following us, but it failed. We started again, and then he didn't follow us again, so he's left all the way up there. Hey! Is there anything on the outskirts of the camp in terms of herbs? No. Okay, so we've got Bill. And we got Josiah Trelawney.
I need a word with you, Morgan.
You most definitely will. And I think we will take Bill up to, because Bill, Karen had a tip from right at the start of the game when they did a tour of Valentine, and we didn't do the tip while we were up there. But I think we're going to go and find it again. But we could do with contributing.
Can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure.
It's about Dutch.
It is.
See, I love him, and I know he loves me.
Good
but
morning, Arthur.
he-
You're a sweet girl. But you don't strike me as an idiot. Dutch don't love you. Not in the way you want to be loved.
No,
Just don't make a fool of yourself.
no, it's not like that.
I ain't one to sugarcoat things, my dear. It is like that. Take care of yourself.
You don't understand.
Unfortunately, I do.
Well, you don't.
Okay.
She went to Abigail for reassurance there. She's deeply in love with Dutch. And she doesn't want to leave him, but she's not getting any of his attention or reassurances whatsoever. She's an insecure. And she's becoming insecure because the intensity of her feelings is too much. And Abigail is not one to sugarcoat things. He doesn't love you.
You told her.
No, stop nosing around.
She's losing it, that girl. Okay, I'll catch you later then.
Take care, Arthur.
Pearson's busy. Tilly?
Good morning, Arthur.
Hi, Tilly. You're a good worker.
Thank you, Arthur.
Don't let me disturb you.
Sure, Arthur.
Uncle is always there. And there's never stew when I want it.
Sure.
So maybe we'll just make our own fun. Let's have an oregano plump bird.
About watching you clean it. Gets me all hot and bothered.
Whiskey kind of morning. Yeah.
I love it.
You'll not charm me, Mr. Bell.
I'll certainly try.
God, he's relentless. He's relentless. Susan?
My lady.
Good day, Mr. Morgan.
Okay, so we can play dominoes if we'd like. I'm not sure we would like. We did play with Tilly, I think.
How's a cigar?
Not bad, but sometimes I prefer a pipe. I've been meaning to get one for ages. I left the old one in...
And Blackwater, I know. Well, if I find one, you can have it.
Well, you are a gentleman, Mr. Morgan. I raised you well.
Don't take too much pride in your work.
I love the dialogue. Yes, we got a nice request with Dutch. He left his Many people left their articles in Blackwater, but one of those he misses most is his pipe. So, we've got a bit of money. And there's a bit of money in the ledger. So,
Another day.
I'm going to buy some ammunition. So we can now get fire bottles, things like that. It's funny, I never grow short of ammunition, or I never feel I do. It's not finite at all, the ammunition. You always feel like you have some. Right, let's get this horse station. So we can recall our main horse and act as our stabled horse. And maybe as a little lesson taught to Lafayette, we should get Rochambeau back. Take Rochambeau up to this mission. Because I have a feeling, because it's a bank job.
Morning.
I haven't spoken to Mary Beth for a while.
Mary Beth. Doing a good job there.
Thank you.
Sorry, shouldn't distract you.
All right, Arthur.
Okay, well, having said that, let's top up all our ammunition. What do we got here? We got some repeater cartridges, high velocity, rifle cartridges, high velocity. No, I've just taken repeaters again. Oh well. Yes, that's another one of the comments, is to use high velocity cartridges. Let's take some arrows. And we've got plenty of throwing knives, so I think we need to start using throwing knives a bit more, because I never use them. We haven't had a stealth mission for a while, so
How you doing, Arthur?
not too
Fine,
bad,
okay.
Micah.
Good.
What have you got to say for yourself
I've been
today?
worried about you. I really have. Me? Why? Oh, you know, just the usual reasons. I'm here for you, brother.
What's he up to? I have a feeling he might be... Let's pomade the hair. Oh, I think we've used that pomade that we shouldn't have used. Oh, you already have pomade applied. Trim your own hair. No, I think we've used it. We were going to give it to Bill, weren't we? Right. No, I'm going to let this beard grow out. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. So we've spoken to everyone we need to speak to. We're going to recall Lafayette. Where's that horse hitching post that they were talking about? Is it this one here?
When is the chow bell gonna ring?
Or is this one over here? I think this was this one over here. So we'll recall Rochambeau. Apologise for leaving him up in the mountains and in the stables for so long. Is it this one? Where on earth is it? Ah, there we go. So, retrieve Rochambeau. There he is! There he is! Hello, Rochambeau! You beautiful beast. You never forget your first car. You never forget your first horse. Okay. Well, we will carry the weapons over, won't we? Studying Bob at the moment. What what they're doing.
We got something cooking you might be interested in.
Am I gonna like the sound of this?
Been cooking since Horseshoe, but you went and kicked up all that commotion in Valentine. Now, we was preparing to rob the bank there until you got involved in all that nonsense, and I don't know, I just feel like it's unfinished business.
That wasn't my fault. It was just one of them things.
How come every time I get in trouble, I'm called a fool and an idiot? But when you get in trouble, oh, it's just one of them things.
It's a good point, Arthur.
A very good point.
All right, well, what do y'all want me to do?
Hit the goddamn bank with us.
You really think it's worth going back there?
4 of us can hit the bank easy. But I ain't gonna lie to you. There will be law if we linger.
Anything serious?
No, just local boys being rounded up and pressed into action.
Meaning?
If we go in quick and quiet, we can hit it just fine. If there's 4 of us, I mean.
Y'all think it's worth the risk?
It's a bank, Arthur.
So? Is the take good?
According to the fella I met, yes. It's the end of the stock sales. Plenty of money and plenty of people milling about.
Okay, I suppose. It's worth taking a look at least.
If I'm gonna be performing, I better go get changed out of these rags. Give me a minute, gentlemen.
Okay. So, Bill, this better be good.
It is good. We put a lot of research into this one.
I hope so.
Mr. Morgan,
Herr Strauss?
That man, the debtor, Thomas Downs, apparently he's dead.
Dead? Huh. Well, he didn't seem very well.
His wife. I believe he has a wife and child. She will assume the debt, of course.
Of course.
When you can, head up there and collect. We lent them a lot of money.
Okay.
Gentlemen, let's go rob ourselves a bank.
What's the plan, then?
oh, we're gonna send Karen on in ahead as a distraction. Then we're just gonna rush on in afterwards. Just a small bank in a little town. Nothing that big in way of security. We just need to bring you along as a insurance policy.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
I'm genuinely
Okay,
excited to be riding
let's
motion
move
boat.
out.
Okay, so Strauss nicked in there and saw an opportunity to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. We're going up that way anyway. And so Mrs. Downs and her son are assuming Thomas's debt.
Tell me again about this big can't-go-wrong plan of yours.
Oh, it can go wrong. Anything can, once the shooting starts.
Well, that's reassuring.
Like I said, we'll see how it looks. If we can get in all right, we'll send Miss Jones ahead to the bank. They won't recognize her.
I'll show you boys how it's done.
What are you thinking this time?
I don't know. Fellers always like a lost little girl, but nobody plays a drunken harlot quite like me. Either should work.
Once she's got them distracted, we'll move in.
When I was scouting the place the other day, there was only a couple of guards.
We deal with them and any customers who are feeling brave. And you always fancy yourself as the Vault Man, right, Arthur?
Now I see why you brought me.
Hey, I'm more than willing.
Nah, best I do it.
Oh, and did Dutch tell you I've also been cooking up some deals with them Gray Boys?
What? No. What kind of deals?
See, you don't realize, Morgan. I'm out there putting in the work same as you. I've been drinking with them a couple times now. Seems they're looking for some extra security.
Yeah, I'm sure they are.
Could be something in it for us.
Well, just be smart about it. We got a lot of irons in that fire right now.
Yes, I know, Morgan.
So Karen has got 2 approaches here. She's got the shy damsel in distress and the harlot, as she describes it. Well, I saw the damsel in distress on my first playthrough, so I'm looking to see something different.
Whoa! Can't believe you got me going back to Valentine.
Don't tell me it ain't hurt you leaving that bank behind.
Not really.
Work a town and not hit the bank? That's downright pathetic.
I guess we went a bit beyond working it. We shot the place to hell.
You did, Morgan. Not me. I played it cool up there. Couple of punch-ups, dealt with some O'Driscolls.
Oh, is that right?
Like I said, you mess up, it's just one of them things. I mess up, I'm the prize idiot.
Well, Bill, I don't know what to tell you.
Surprised you ain't already ripped me about that dynamite again. One mistake, and I'll never live it down.
What do you need? Pat on the back? A medal?
Just know, I got the lead on this one.
We'll see about that once things get going.
All conversations, Cornwall problem.
So, thinking this through. We rob Cornwall's train. We shoot a heap of his men in Valentine. We rob his stagecoach.
This is just dawning on you now?
And now, we're going back to the one place he knew where to find us.
That's the genius of it. Folk never look at what's right under their nose.
I ain't sure that's always true.
What's happened to you? You're getting real nervy in your old age.
The last few weeks happened.
Forget about Cornwall. He can't have many men left at this point. Got a bit hairy in that barn, but we all walked away fine from that.
Didn't walk away with much.
If 4 of us could deal with them in Valentine, and 4 of us could deal with them after the coach robbery, I ain't too worried.
If you say so.
Guys, talkative today. Need to move fast.
We need to move quick once we're in Valentine. I'm sure they ain't forgotten us.
Of course! In and out! Dutch is gonna love this.
Let's get it done first.
Lenny!
So, how are you feeling about this, Lenny?
Well, at first I thought it was a bad idea. But then I figured they all are if you think about them long enough.
Certainly have been recently.
I mean, why the hell not? Roll with it.
That'll have to wait. We're here. Let's take it nice and easy.
It's home sweet home, this, isn't it? Yeah, I feel a real affiliation with this area, as opposed to Rhodes. I think because there's a note of oppression. It feels very free up here. It's a cowboy town. There's mountains. It's very sort of open and free and easy. And there's no sort of governmental. There's obviously law here, but these warring families, it all feels a bit.
Hello.
Warring classes, ruling classes to me. It's a bit more down to earth here.
How are you?
Okay, let's leave the horses here off the main drag.
Okay,
All
what
right,
will we
gentlemen.
bring?
Here we are.
Shotgun?
Okay. Get ready.
Okay, I want to grab a gun, but it's not letting me. It's just letting me. That's a shame, isn't it? That's a shame. We've got to go with just our pistols.
Okay. Go to work.
Of course. All right, keep it cool and follow me, fellers.
Okay. So while we are here, let's go for the high velocity in both of our revolvers. And damn, they could do with a clean. Yeah, I've completely been neglecting the state of the weapons.
Is it lost little girl you want, or the drunken harlot?
I want the drunken harlot. That's what I want. Right, let's clean that one while we're here. Okay, and then let's give it some high velocity rounds. So done that for that, and then we'll do that for that. Okay.
along.
They're getting impatient. Right, harlot.
Of course, you know I like the harlot.
You're the only one. You're a bunch of filthy sinners and the heartbreakers, a lot of you. Now, where is he?
If you're ready, get going.
Good luck, gentlemen.
We got this.
I got my bank robbing hat on, and I'm ready to rob.
I really think you should leave, madam.
I'm not leaving till I...
Okay, we're going.
You're a disgrace to
No,
your
hold
sex,
on.
madam.
Wait till she's got him reeled in.
Don't know me. Oh, stuck up in here. Not so goddamn stuck up last night. Oh, sorry. Just between us.
I've never seen this woman in my life.
Get your goddamn hands up!
Go.
This is a goddamn robbery!
Nobody move! No word up! Nobody move!
Don't make us hurt you! Here! Unlock the door!
Okay, the door's unlocked.
Okay, let's take this slow and easy.
Oh, you think we're here for fun? Come on. Come on.
And play it by the numbers.
Open the goddamn vault. Open it.
Yeah, you open it while I loot the place. I'm not allowed. Not allowed to loot it.
Go. Hurry up. Too goddamn slow.
Come on.
Get a move on.
How's it going in there?
Too slowly. You better get that door open right now.
I'm nearly there.
Son of a bitch, hurry up. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Son of a bitch. Hurry up.
There's the law right across the road. Hurry up.
God damn it.
Oop. That was too much beating. Too much beating. Oh, you can beat someone too much, I think.
Oh, you think we're here for fun? Come on. Come on. Yeah. Open the goddamn vault. Open it. Too goddamn slow.
One beating, you know, sporadic beatings, I think is fine.
Hurry up.
How's it going in there?
Too slowly. You better get that door open right now.
I'm nearly there.
Come on. I think one more beating.
Son of a bitch, hurry up. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Yes. Thank you.
I'm in. Someone come make sure the chute behaves himself in here.
Come here. Open the lockboxes now!
What we got going on in this safe is
The manager does that.
God damn it!
random pictures.
Now what?
Probably of managers
Crack
past.
them or blow them up. Keep an eye out. I'll be as quick as I can.
Right. Let's blow them up. Let's blow them
I'm
up.
gonna have to blow them.
Okay. We gotta move before they blow.
Oh.
The law will be all over us. Now, you shut the hell up and be still.
Fuse is lit.
Okay. There we go. I wonder if it'll do them all or just the one. It's just done the one. Yeah, so we need to do them all.
I hear people out there.
Me too. Boys, you need to move this along.
Okay.
I'll go check the front.
I think we should have really... Well, let's loot that to start with. Oh, that's a glitch. That's a bit glitched, isn't it?
What are you doing?
It's opened the wrong one. That's what it's done. And then light fuse.
How are you getting on?
Going as fast as I can.
See if there's another one quickly. I'm going to die, aren't I? We are going to die. Come on, out you go. Right, that's 3 more. Okay, what have we got here? So we got 3,000 in the last one.
We need to get
Another 4,000 there?
How's it looking there?
Good.
Told you.
Don't count your chickens just yet.
We've got over 10 grand.
That's another one cleared. This is looking good.
How much longer?
We've got about 20 grand out of this bank job.
Gentlemen, hurry! We seem to have some company.
I said come out now!
What do we do?
I don't know. Give me a second. If the shooting starts, you're all dead.
I'll go. Follow me.
What are you, insane?
Probably. Don't shoot! Don't shoot him! I made a terrible mistake.
Get out of there, miss!
Sorry.
Bang. Bang in the face. Bang in your face. And in yours.
Come on, let it go right.
Suck my high velocity rounds. Okay, so we've high velocity the hell out of it. There. Nick my hiding place.
Let's go, come on.
Annoying me, that half-broken bottle.
Don't go easy on that bum, bitch. Look out, there's more of them riding in. They're trying to get the horses.
Oh, no, we need to get better cover than that. Oh, she's not letting us, so I'm going to go around here. And while we're here, we need to... Okay, how many more? How many more? There's one guy over here.
Hey, come on, head for the horses.
Just shot him in the leg. I shot him in the leg with my high velocity bullets. Right, there's another guy up here. Where is he? One in the liver, one in the heart. Go on, Roche. Hopefully he'll be more able to withstand the ruckus that's going on than Lafayette would. I mean, is this Lafayette we've got on now? I think it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Okay, I'm going to go for the Schofield revolver. Okay, let's keep to the high velocity rounds.
We got more coming in. You see any more of them?
Let's load up. Where are these guys? I think they were waiting for us.
They're still coming.
So, Bill has overseen our biggest job yet. Over $20,000 worth of cash. Surely that's enough for us to just move away. It must be worth millions in today's money. Coming thick and fast. That wasn't me. I was trying to not mark him. I was trying to just get him with my free aim, but it wasn't working.
Come on, get across. Gotta beat that train, Morgan.
I think I can beat it. Come on, Roche. Yeah.
I think we lost him.
Thank you, gentlemen. That was
Stupid and dangerous. Thank you, Bill.
We're alive and we're paid.
Yeah.
I don't see the problem.
Yeah, and that is the problem. Still, this is a very good take. That you'll be happy, even if it did come with a heap of trouble.
Ah, it was fun.
Well, maybe you're right. Now, go on, get out of here. I have some other business to attend to. Don't head directly back to camp, and make sure you ain't followed. Okay. This is Downs.
So we've got to ride to the Downs Ranch while we're up here. So that's what we'll do, but we're suffering a $10 bounty. Have we got anything to give to the trapper? We have a few bits and bobs, haven't we? So we will go up to Mrs. Downs. We will. But let's pay our bounty. Visit the trapper. And then head on up to Mrs. Downs. And then when we come back, if we've got time, we may start it in the next episode.
There we go.
We will do that challenge of riding to Rhodes in under 5 minutes from Valentine. But what might be more pertinent is to grab Lafayette, who is a speed demon, and we might be better served doing that than Rochambeau, and just head on down back to Rhodes and back to the camp, and then hopefully tick that challenge off our list. But our time with Rochambeau will be fairly short-lived, but worthy. I think she held up very well under fire there. I'm just going to check the stats of Rochambeau. So speed, physique. Oh, she's malnourished. Oh, poor girl. Riding your horse too hard or bringing it into contact with stressful situations such as combat or predators can lead to becoming agitated. An agitated horse can throw off the rider. So that's her general mood at the moment. But I wonder what her general behaviour is in terms of her breed. Well, where can we see that? Well, I suppose we can see that in the what is she? Sorry. She is a Gurdon. No. What is she? What breed have we got? trying to find out what the breed is, but it's not telling us. An iron grey roan of an Ardennes. Okay. Let's look in the compendium and see if that correlates. It's not in there. There we go, horses. So Ardennes well-built war horses. They can be identified by their bulky body, thick leg, feathering and broad head. They're one of the heaviest horse breeds. The bay roan and the strawberry roan coats can be purchased from a stable. This sturdy, brave breed handles well under pressure and will not become agitated while in combat. They are known for being healthy with great stamina, average speed and acceleration. So she's a bloody good all-rounder. But our Arabian, Arabian horses are a superior class, often kept by wealthy owners, identified by their dished head and high tail carriage. Black and rose grey bay are purchasable, while a rare white coat can be discovered. Well, that's us. A fiery temperament makes them hard to train, but once broken, they handle well and remain loyal. Their great health and stamina with good speed and acceleration make them perfect endurance horses, so that will serve us well for getting across the country. And it remains loyal. It doesn't say anything about it being a bit skittish. So, but we have noticed on various occasions her doing so, but she's never thrown me off, I don't think. So, visit the traveller, hand over our... I think all we've got is a couple of measly little rats, but we can pay off the bounty and then head up to Mrs. Downs. Give our condolences and the bad news that that debt is not forgiven. So we said at the time about Strauss, and he sort of bestows this money on people who need it, and it's hard to say no, because Strauss doesn't look like much. But what he's doing is trying to find people who are just easy to get the better of if it all goes wrong. And it's going to go wrong, because they're skint. They're not going to be able to ever afford the repayments. So basically, if you borrow from Strauss, you're going to be ruined.
Paths haven't crossed for a while, eh? Good to see you. So, buying or selling? Okay, let's take a look at it.
Selling, right. So I'll just sell the feathers. Now we've got buck antlers. I think we might need those for the camp, so we'll keep hold of those. We'll give him the squirrel pelt, because we don't need that. We've got a perfect rat. We'll give him that. And all the other feathers. Because these feathers aren't contributing to us getting...
Alright, can't hurt to be stocked up with these.
To getting the small game arrows, which I really need. So I wonder if he sells them. And you can have the perfect squirrel carcass. You can have squirrel tail. I'm keeping those back antlers. You can have the boar tusk. And the bison horn. And the cougar fan.
I hope you make something pretty with that.
And the skunk pelt. I'm going to donate the meat to Pearson though. Okay, let's see what we can,
Nothing quite like
buy.
wearing your best day's work.
So garment sets. Yeah, a lot more pelts. We've got the rabbit pelt there, which we've given over, but we still need a boar pelt. And that'll be just for riding gloves. And they do look pretty sweet. A little fur on them. I'm into that. We still need the legendary traps for that. Well, we've got one of those. So we don't need that. He's slightly different. Oh, he's more a badger, would you say, than?
Trapper I ever knew. My fourth wife.
Oh, I like these. Moccasins.
While the bloodhound was still sniffing its own ass. Hell of a woman. Rest her soul.
So we've got those legendary black, but we need that legendary fox, and I think he's down near us, so we might try and get that. Well, let's just look for the individual clothing and see what we need. A skunk mountain hat. Yeah, go on. I love that.
Here, should do the trick.
It's very similar to the other one, but it's got these these handsome paws coming down the side. Looks pretty cool. Pretty cool. Just trying to see what else we've earned. Horseman gun belt. Reinforced gun belts. Increased ammo capacity for revolvers and pistols. You do not own this item. Well, yes, please. Running slightly low on dollars, even though we've expert holster. Reduce the amount of maintenance weapons required. Okay.
Very wise.
So why are these locks then? Complete challenge Master Hunter 7. Okay, so this is all linked to our Explorer. Yeah, we need to do much more of that. Herbalist. We've got the Herbalist holster. Survivalist. Increase ammo capacity for revolvers and pistols. Yeah, go on. Love that as well.
The daughter of a big local family. We wake up to see two eyes staring in at us. I swear it was a panther. Poor girl didn't sleep a wink after that.
Where did he say about the panther? There was a bit of clue there, but I didn't know the location. We need a panther. He does give away some great information, but you just got to kind of listen out for it. Okay. Okay, Mrs. Downs. Just gonna sneak this, steal this, if that's okay. Don't mind me. Oh, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like it.
Let's go, girl.
I think he's gonna go and tell someone. Alright, well, hopefully he's forgotten by the time next time we come back.
Hey, hey!
Right. Our girl's malnourished, so let's give her a nice meal.
It's okay, girl. Just a scratch. Yep.
There we go. Malnourished. Okay, well, I bet the Arabian's malnourished, because I never remember to feed Arthur, let alone our horses. Mrs. Downs, you're in for a big surprise. Mrs. Downs, I'm not giving you a prize. Mrs. Downs, I'm taking our money back. Mrs. Downs, something rhyming with back. Whoa! Goodness. Alright, well, how do we get down here? Hopefully right here. I'm going to do a wheelie. A donut around the corner. It's my imagination because she definitely isn't, but Rochambeau just seems to handle a bit better. I don't know why.
Easy now. Easy.
I don't know whether that's the case or not. Plenty of deer around, but deer aren't so important these days. Well, I'm going to try up here. They look to be packing up to me.
Rode well, girl. You okay, boy?
My husband's not cold in the ground, and you've come back here. Archie, I nearly paid off what was owed.
Your husband knew the rules when he took that money. Now, I'm real sorry about the way things turned out. But he had a choice. Ain't my fault about the way the world is.
He didn't have a choice. He was good, and he did good. There wasn't no choice in that. And you as good as killed him yourself, and don't kid yourself. You had a choice.
You speak as if killing was something I cared about.
You ever wonder about eternity? You should.
I hope it's hot and terrible, Mrs. Downs. Otherwise, I'll feel I've been sold a false bill of goods. Now, please, give me that money. Either you got a lazy eye or lack of respect. Which is it, boy?
I ain't got no lazy eye. No respect for the likes of you.
Well, maybe when your mother's finished mourning your father, I'll keep her in black, on your behalf. You think on that, boy?
Well, maybe you shall, sir. And maybe other events will transpire.
You best stick to them books, because mark my words on this. Vengeance is an idiot's game. Ah, Mrs. Downs, thank you for your punctuality. It's next to godliness, isn't it?
That's cleanliness.
I'll have to take your word on that. Good day.
He makes a good show of being heartless and ruthless, and I'm not sure whether it's a show because he's very good at it. But remind me, next time we go and collect bounties, not to wear that hat, because that was laughable. In fact, I'm going to change it immediately. It's those paws, I think. I think an animal on your head is okay to a point, but when you've got his little cute little paws coming down as bangs, that ain't good. Take $15,000 of the gang's shares, and we've got $18.75. Well, that is cushy. I can't imagine we need much more money ever in our lives than that. Right, let's go and hand it in to Tal Dutch, basically. I think he's going to be delighted. Do we hand in the bounty, not the debts, into here? Let's give some items and stay all above board there. We need to get to the fence soon as well and sell the rest. So we've got the money from the Downs, but we've not had to put it back into the box. So I don't know what's gone on there. I thought all debts went back into the camp box. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, folks. Well.
Evening.
Oh, hey.
I gotta give it to Bill, Karen, and Lenny. They made the right call going back there.
It was exactly what we needed.
Back on our feet.
So I'm a little disappointed that they took us. It sort of transitioned us back here. I was quite willing to ride back ourselves because we haven't been up there for a while. We could have got amongst a few different things and got that challenge. So that'll have to wait for another day, or we force manufacture it. Okay, folks. Well, it's coming towards mid-evening now, so we'll probably have a little sleep. So thanks ever so much for watching this episode. Thank you very much for continuing to watch this series. And I've been very much enjoyed your comments. If you are watching and you haven't commented before, just leave a little comment about what you're enjoying about the game, about the playthrough, anything really. Just say hello. I'd love to chat. Thanks, guys. See you in a bit.